Oh wait, no babe, my introduction has to be by myself. And then you come in. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be making tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. And this video was very last minute spare of the moment thing, and most of my good videos are always spare of the moment things. So I feel like this is gonna be a good video. So I'm not just by myself today. I have a special guest with me. So it's not Beyonce. This is here, but it's not Beyonce. But we got somebody better. Come on, babe. And we're gonna make just some regular hard and soft shell tacos. So we're about to lay the tacos out and then put them in the oven. Is the oven on preheat?
The oven on preheat. It's already at 350.
One time I almost blew up my house because I had pizza rolls in the oven. No, what was it? Mini corn dogs with my best friend Natalia, and they were in the oven and I put it on preheat, and then I went outside, and when I came back the oven had a fire flame and the oven was locked because of how much heat it was, and we couldn't open it. My roommate is here, so I keep looking this way because she's like our studio audience. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna lay everything out and then we'll show you guys once we're set up. So we laid out our tacos. We got soft and hard, and now Joseph's gonna cut up the onion and the tomatoes, and I'm gonna season the meat, and we're gonna get this party started.
That's right, Dad.
Inappropriate. So Joseph calls me like daddy, right? On the regular.
Gay!
And I said it's extremely inappropriate because like
Not to me.
no one I know, like Anna, does Carlos call you daddy?
No.
Like
Exactly. You gotta have a one and like that's your name.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You gotta have like
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
it makes me a little uncomfortable.
Come on now.
Okay, so he's cutting that up, and now I'm gonna season the meat. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna season my meat, okay? Not with soap. If you don't know the Vine, then unfollow.
I'm gonna watch the meat. Who told you to wash the meat with dish detergent? Somebody said wash the meat. My friend girl, Bubba just told me to wash the meat. She said wash the meat. When I don't, not with soap. Not with soap. Oh shit.
I'm gonna just put garlic salt on here because we already have some taco seasoning that comes with the taco kit, and last time we put a lot of seasoning on the meat like normally, and then we put that sauce and it was just way too salty, so I'm just gonna season it up with garlic salt and a little bit of black pepper.
Alright, don't get lost in the sauce. That's enough.
You think that's enough?
Yeah.
You are Caucasian. Okay, I think that's enough, and now I'm gonna like put this on the pan, and well, first we should put these in the oven, right?
Yeah.
You don't even know. You don't
Actually,
even participate. You're just like, yeah, babe, that's what we do.
Let me participate.
Okay, what do we do? What's our next step?
Anyways, beautiful. I guess we'll start by with the meat, because then the tacos don't take that long dirty, right? They
Yeah.
just need to be warm. You
Yeah,
feel me?
literally. Okay.
So the meat.
Okay.
The meat.
The meat. So we just put this on, and we're gonna put a little bit of oil so that the meat could be real popping and sizzling. Actually, what is the purpose of oil? Like, what does it do for the meat?
Grease. I guess. In a way. It's like You know how a car needs oil? I guess like food needs oil too.
You always wrap it around cars, bro. Like with always 24/7, it always comes back to cars.
Yeah.
25/7.
Can't
Okay,
live
is that
without 'em,
enough?
just like I can't
Just a
live
little
without
bit of
you.
oil.
Bro,
It's actually a lot.
Yeah, bro. You gotta get it in there, you dig?
And I ooh.
And I, ooh.
And I, oh,
Yeah, we're annoying. You know how it's like on the thing when they're like, we're back after the commercial break. Okay.
We should take a commercial break.
We are after we like. All right, so we're back, and now, can you get from?
Where?
You didn't go with my like. I was like 1, 2, no.
Oh, no, I
Okay,
did that, bro.
so now I'm gonna put this in the oven so it can. Are we putting this in?
No, we gotta cook the meat, bro. Arby's, we got the meats.
So now we're gonna put the meat on the grill.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna transfer it like this.
Oh.
Oh, that time, them boys hot.
Ooh,
I like to cook my ground beef with this, like when I put a spatula, because like when I'm making like pasta or like meat, it's easy to just like chop it up, and because it'd be so big and thick, like. Gonna cook it like that. So always try to clean up while you're cooking, so that when you're finished, it's not such a big mess, and then you don't want to clean, because that's the worst ever.
That's what always happens to us.
That's what always happens to who? You?
Yeah. Like that one time I said I was gonna do it the next day and then I never did it. Maybe like that sometimes though.
So babe, how was your day? What time?
Well, my day was.
Tell the people how your day was. Tell them about your coworker.
It's not my coworker, it's my classmate. So I go to this technical school, which is strictly about mechanics, and I wanted to go there because I wanted to enhance my knowledge in engines and whatnot. So we're tearing down a Ford 3-liter V6, and today we were measuring the crankshaft, boards, and we're also supposed to stay in a group because we have labs to fill out. We have to write down the measurements and everything, because when we go out into the field, we have to do the same thing, you know, measure everything to see if it's like within spec, if anything get out of spec. So while I'm doing this, I turn around and I see Billy and Mandy over here already like breaking down the other half of the engine. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, like, I was like, come help me. He's talking about some. Like, oh really? And like our teacher wasn't there today, so alright. But like the worst thing is like we're not in high school where you could like be like, you could like slap them, you feel me? It says that, but because if you fight once in my school, that's it, you're kicked out. So you feel me? Like he gets away with it. I mean, he's a camera driver.
Don't fight,
so
like don't
like,
resort
whatever.
to violence. It's not the right answer, and you've learned that, right?
Yeah, I learned that, but like, it makes no sense. Why do you want to get ahead? And then like when I have to do it, I don't know what I'm doing.
Right, exactly. It's teamwork. You don't understand. You're probably an only child.
I don't know, bro. Only child or not? He ain't the only one on the team, bro.
I know. But babe, just literally email your instructor and be like, listen, I'm paying for this.
Nah, I know.
And I'm not learning. Because he's like, how are you gonna like be in a team and then do like everything else and then not even explain like what's going on? Like, okay, you have the experience, but like at least teach or help or anything, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna tell the teacher because the teacher's gonna handle it the right way. I'm gonna just not let him work on anything. I'm gonna just take the engine away from him.
That's what you don't do.
Yeah, he gonna sit down there and watch. Oh, the meat. Come on, SpongeBob.
So now we're chopping up the meat. We're like just cooking it hard. I think I want to add some onions in with the meat just to give it a little extra like Mexican kick. Because they're making tacos. Is
Cinco
that
de Mayo
racist
passed.
or no?
Nah. Cinco de Mayo passed already though.
But it's Tuesday. So it's Taco Tuesday, which means that.
You ever heard of Cinco de Mayo?
Cinco de Mayo?
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de what?
Cinco de Mayo fucking business little boy.
Terrible.
You have to believe that. I forgot.
Memorial Day was yesterday. How was everyone's Memorial Day? We went to the beach. We went to Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Yeah, boy.
And it was crazy. Like, there, big pictures for me,
I
please.
got you, Jack.
There was SWAT teams, like literally trucks, SWAT trucks, and there was like a big group of like maybe like what 15 police officers, and they were on horses and stuff. I was just like, okay, like I get it, but I mean, I'm not complaining because if I went there and there was no police, I'd be like, I'm scared for my safety.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you don't need all that. Who you gonna stop? Aquaman? Who coming?
No, but
The
seriously,
Avengers?
seriously, like why do you need a horse and all that? Like they really were just standing there and like in a group, like just to intimidate people, and it was like.
I asked one of them, can I pay your horse? He said no. I turned around, go to the other one, and say, can I pay your horse? He goes, all right.
Joseph was drunk yesterday, guys. But I mean, we're gonna go with he was drunk. Out of there, right? He calls my mom. We're on the beach. He calls my mom and he's like, I just want to let you know I love your daughter. I'm gonna marry your daughter. I'm sorry about the time that you caught us at your house. What? Yeah, on the phone with my mom. Like he don't even drunk call me, and he drunk called my mom. And he was just like, I love her and I'm gonna marry her. And I'm like, Joseph, give me my phone. He's literally running away from me. So later on, I get a text from my mom, and I look, and he texted her too. I'm gonna put the screenshot. He texted her something, and it didn't even make sense. Like all the wording was messed up.
Really?
My mom, yes, it was misspelled, babe.
I thought it was spelled correctly.
He was putting semicolons in it. I'm like, what? And my mom was just like, thank you, Joseph, with a red heart. I'm like, girl, he was drunk. She knew you were drunk though. She was like, was Joseph drunk? I was like, he was out of his mind.
Drunk in love.
No, get off me. I'm still mad at you. Okay, so now we're gonna let the meat finish, and then
We
like
gotta let the meat like sit there for
we gotta let it sit, and then we're gonna put these in there because these literally just need to heat, and then we could just start. But you need to cut up this tomato so we can put we didn't get shredded cheese.
I have some mozzarella.
You have mozzarella?
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Anna saves the day. Anna, bro.
Always comes.
It's yeah, by the door. I think it's one of the last.
Perfect.
It's not expired. So.
We got it, and it's not expired.
It's not expired.
It's not expired. So yeah, we're gonna get that started, and then we'll check back in when everything's like almost done, and we're about to eat, right?
Yeah. You know what I want?
So guys, I completely forgot about lettuce. We're here making our tacos, and I'm like, lettuce. So this is the big ass lettuce that I got. So I'm just gonna rip this up.
Chop it up.
We already washed it. Well, I washed it like yesterday, so it's still clean. I'm just gonna chop, Steve.
Oh.
Where's our, I'll just do it on here.
Whoa.
And they say I have no talent. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of lettuce on mine. Okay.
Alright.
Are you ready?
I am done.
Okay, let's try this out.
Alright.
Let's have a toast to the douchebags. That's what it's called. amazing taco.
Taco Bell should retire me, bro. It's for 30%. Your mom.
Oh my god. No. Not even exaggerating. Babe. It's really good. I'm gonna make like 6 more. So, kidding. That basically sums up our video. This was just like a spare money, but I really want. That basically concludes this video. This is a really spare of the moment thing, but I really want you guys to get to know me a little bit better and get to know Joseph. And like, I was recording, but then I like found it hard to like record and then like enjoy my time also. So it was like hard for me to like, because I went to roll loud, I wanted to record that, but it just wasn't working out. But now I know how to balance it, so I'll be recording a lot more now and putting out a lot more content. I'm going to France in like 4 weeks to visit my sister, who is a big YouTuber on YouTube right now. She's so hot. I'll leave the link below so you guys can go follow that, the Dream Fam. And yeah, basically that's it. He's been eating. He's just eating while I'm like, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna close out the video right here. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back with more.